Okay, this is our strings teaching video number 2. And this time I'm going to be teaching my husband Cedric how to, the fundamentals of playing the viola. So, before we get started with actually making music, we are going to just talk about some of the basic things. First of all, we're going to start with the proper way of holding your bow. So I want you to take your bow with your opposite hand that you're going to be playing with, which is your left hand. And then you're going to take your right hand, and I want you to place your right hand on this portion of the stick. This end of the stick is called the frog, and this end over here is called the tip of the bow. And of course, this is the hair of the bow. But you're going to be taking this hand here, and the weight of the hand is just going to be kind of resting on this end of the bow. These fingers are going to be relaxed, and your thumb is actually going to be going inside here, pointing underneath. Okay, and then ultimately your pinky is going to be cocked up. All right, you want to make sure that these fingers here stay relaxed. Okay, let's see. Okay, do you feel? Let's start over. So take that hand off, and then let's just put that hand on there again. The weight of your hand. Do you feel how the weight of this hand is on this portion of the stick? And now I want you to take your thumb, right, and it's pointed inward. It's kind of curved inward. These are going to stay relaxed, and then this finger right here is going to be propped up. Okay, so see if you can just hold it without holding it like that. Okay. And let's do this technique here where you're keeping that hold. And I want you to take it and just kind of turn it this way like a windshield wiper. This way, all the way, back and forth, back and forth. Just kind of getting used to the positioning of this bow. I know it feels awkward. It still feels awkward to me. But the more you do it, you just get used to it. All right, so that is going to be the correct positioning of the bow. The next part, we're going to actually take the bow, and I want you just to practice playing this so we can practice opening and closing our elbow. I'm trying to get in the camera. You just want your elbow to move open, close, open, close, open, close. Let's do that. You're gonna do it upside down. And then just kind of working in your elbow. We want to make sure that this part doesn't move. We're just simply opening and closing the elbow. Okay, cool. We got that down. All right, now the next thing we want to do is actually look at the different parts of the viola. And here you have the scroll of the viola. This part here, these are your pegs. They're your tuners. You also have some fine tuners here at the bottom. This, of course, are your strings. This is the shoulder of the viola. This is the chin rest. This little piece right here is called the bridge, and these are called the F holes. So we're going to work on how to properly hold the viola, okay? And one of the techniques that we learned in class was that you're going to take the instrument and you are going to hold it up like so, and then you're going to turn it, put it on your shoulder, and then put your chin in the chin rest, okay? And also, just FYI, this here is simply just a shoulder rest that we have put on the back here to help hold on the shoulder. Okay, so you're going to take it, you're going to salute it, hold it up, You're going to put it on your shoulder, like so. And then you should be able to hold it just with your chin. Okay? If you're holding it properly. So you try it. Take it, salute it, turn it, shoulder. How's that feel? Okay, good. Good job. Good job. Let's try doing that one more time. Salute it, turn, shoulder, and cool. Excellent. All right. So that is, we talked about the bow. We talked about the parts of the viola. Now what we're going to do, I'm going to teach you the open strings. And the open strings are simply those strings that you don't have to do any kind of fingering with. It's just simply just these 1, 2, 3, 4 strings. Okay, so let's do this. Let me get you to actually take the bow and hold it properly with your right hand. Again, you're going to just kind of relax those fingers, right? Make sure the thumb is turned in. Pinky is kicked up. And there you go. These fingers may have a tendency of wanting to rise up, but we want to just try to keep those relaxed. This is the only one that's kind of cocked up. Okay, so you got how that's supposed to feel. All right, so let me give you this back. We'll do the correct positioning for that, and then we'll take our bow. Good. All right. And the first string we're going to do, we're just going to simply, I just want you to go back and forth on this first string. This first string here is going to be your A string, okay? And I just want you to go up and down, up and down. What helps with the sound of playing is weight and rate. You know, the weight that you put on it and how fast you're going on has an effect on the sound that it's going to make. So this is your A. So I just want you to just go back and forth. Okay. All right. That's good. You can stop. Okay. And the next one, look at all the ants looking in the dirt, D. Yeah, and try to really extend that arm. There you go. Okay. Next string is G, 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 G. And the last note it is C, 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 C. Okay. Very good. Okay. So we're going to do that exercise again, but this time I want your strokes to be a little faster. So I want you to do 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Right? It's on that first string. Let's try it again. Let's start again. 1, 2, ready, go. A, A, A. Next string. D, 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 D. Next string. G, 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 G. Next string. C. Okay. And those are your open bow strings. Okay, very good, Cedric. Okay, so now we are going to practice the song Frere Jacques, the first 4 measures. And what we're going to do, we're just going to do a pizzicato where we are actually just plucking the notes. All right, let me take it for a second. We're going to start on the open D, which is the second string. Okay, and what I want you to do is to hear, I'm going to play the difference in playing it with F, that was F sharp, okay, E, Okay, and then we're going to, let's do that one first. So let's just, without the bow, let's position the viola correctly, put it on the shoulder. All right, and then we're going to just pluck the pizzicato. We're going to do just the open D. Right, and then we do that with using this hand right here on the fingerboard. Kind of make an L. Yeah. Put your L like here. Got it. Okay, that's your open D. Okay, and then your first finger is going to go here on the tape. That's going to be your F sharp. Okay, and then your second finger. Very good. And then no fingers, open D. Okay, cool. All right, now let's see if we can do it just the D, 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 D. Second note, F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, F sharp. Next note, G, G, G. Okay, now let's do it in the rhythm of Frere Jacques. D. Okay, now did you notice how it was a little sharper? So you just need to move your finger, make sure that it's on that tape right there. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, very good. Now we're going to play it, but this time we're going to play it with an F natural. And the way that we do that is that your second finger stays there, but you're going to move this third finger a little closer, and that's going to make it natural. Okay, so let's play the open D. Okay, and then your second finger, and then your third finger close to the second finger. Open D. You hear the difference? Okay, let's try that again. Open D, second finger, F natural. Okay. All right. I wonder if we can play it with the, you want to try to play it with the bow? Let's try it. Let's just play an open D. Okay. Stop. Let's fix these fingers. Make sure these stay relaxed. You got your thumb turned in? Got it. All right. And then turn this a little bit more like that. Your chin. I know it feels awkward. All right. And let's just kind of do some more just open up the all that D. Can you give it more weight? Okay. All right, and then the second note. Let's see if we can do it. If we can do like 1, 2, 3, 4, second note, second note, second note, second note. Okay, and then also be careful that we stay in this little area right here. Okay, we don't want to go beyond this point with our bow as far as playing. Okay, you're doing great. All right, So let's try doing that again on open D. Okay. Oh. You're on A. Let's try it. D is the second note. Third note. Open D. Okay, very good. Now let's see if we can just play two notes. 1, 2, F, uh. Yeah, third note. Yeah. Let's try it again. 1. I'm sure it's easier to do more notes.
So I'm doing 1, 2.
Yeah, you're doing 2 per note. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1 and 2 and ready and go. And okay, all right. I tell you what, and we're covering a lot in a short amount of time. We want to keep it in that area. Okay. Let's just do. You got that? That's pretty good. Let's do what we call tremolos, where you're just going back and forth. I'll demonstrate. And this will kind of help you get a feel of. Tremolos is where it's really kind of all in the wrist, where you got. Okay. All right. Let's practice
on the
doing.
D.
Practice doing some of those. All the work should be in the wrist. Okay, very good. Let's see if we can do tremolos on the first note, tremolos on the second note, and then tremolos on the third. At your own pace. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, very good. You got that one. Now let's try doing it with just the second fingering that we learned, where it's the D, F, and then where the third finger is close to the second finger. Make sure I'm calling these notes correctly. Yeah, F natural. Okay. Bring the bow down a little bit. I'm saying on the board. Yeah. And in class, we typically have straws right here in the F holes, just to kind of keep us in bound with how far we're supposed to go. All right, so let's do that again. Starting on the D. F. I was calling something wrong. It's D, E, F natural. I was calling that wrong. So we're going D, E. Now we're doing F natural, D.
Oh, we're changing.
Yeah, we're doing the second one.
The close.
Right, the close finger. All right. Very good. open. Let's do the first one. D, D. Let's start. Okay, let's start over. You got that one. I just want you to go back and forth. Here we go. Start on D. 1, 2, ready, and. F sharp. D. Okay. Now let's try doing it with just playing it with one note per one bow stroke per note. Da, da, Your arms getting tired? Okay, you guys kind of
yeah.
Let's just do. Okay, sorry. So let's just relax. Let's relax. You're doing a lot. You're doing great. You're doing great. All right, we're gonna do it one more time with just seeing if we can do one bow stroke per note. Yeah. And the reason we were doing the several notes is because it really is kind of easier to play when you do it that way. Okay, now let's do the other one. Okay. One more time. Okay. All right. I think our time is almost up. With the minute or so that we have left, we actually gone over time. That's it. We covered everything. We did our bow holes. We did the Farajaka, and that was the main thing, is teaching you the different sound with using the F sharp fingering and the F natural. So that is it. We're done. Thank you for being such a good sport and a good student.